Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie, part 1. I'm so happy you are joining me today, and unfortunately you don't get a face intro because I am actually live, like live. We've never done that before with Sunday Stamping. We've always pre-recorded, but it's just been one of those weeks, and I wasn't ready to go until a little bit ago. Oh, we're going to have some fun today. First of all, happy Easter. It is Sunday, March 31st, and I'm so happy that we've got Claire home for the weekend. It's been so great to spend some time with her, and honestly, that is one of the reasons that I'm just not ready to go. It's not a typical weekend, and I am enjoying kid time and family time. I hope that you are as well this Easter, that you are enjoying some time with family and friends and celebrating this wonderful holiday. So today, Mom and I are sharing some projects using the Cutest Cows Bundle. This is in the January through April 2024 mini catalog, and I'm so excited that it is going to carry over. So just a little note on the carryover: the stamp set and the punch are both going to be available. However, it will not be available at the bundle pricing. So if you want to save 10% by getting the stamp set and the punch together, then make sure that you order these by April 30th so that you can take advantage of that bundle pricing, because in the new catalog you'll be able to get the stamp set, you'll be able to get the punch, but you'll have to pay full price for both of them. All right, well, I was struggling, I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling today to come up with some projects. These cows truly are the super cutest. I love that there are some different expressions, different bodies you can mix and match your cows. There's also so many accessory stamp sets and so many greetings, which have really great puns like "Holy cow, congratulations," or "What's new with you?" It's your special day. Milk it for all it's worth. It's just so cute. Of course, you can use the punch by itself, or you can use it with the stamp set. And so today I just kind of wanted to show you both, show you how you can use the punch to create a punch art cow, and then also how you can use it with the stamps and line them up well. So let's start with just the punch by itself. Okay, so there are a lot of pieces on this Cutest Cow Builder punch, and I honestly wasn't sure until I punched it what all these pieces were supposed to be for. So we have a head and a body, and then this is another part for the tail, and this is the part for the face or the muzzle, and then this is the horns if you want to make a bull. So I'm using pecan pie and crumb cake cardstock to punch these out. And you can mix and match your pieces. So you can put the same color heads on there, but we can put the horns and flip those colors, and the tails and flip those colors so that they stand out. And then we have some stamps in the set that specifically go with the punched shape. So all of these faces already have their eyes and their nose and their mouth, but there are 2 stamps, actually 3, because we got the horns up here, which you can stamp before you punch. Then we also have the eyes, and then these kind of look like eyes too, but this is actually the nose and the mouth. So I'm gonna just stamp those really quick and then show you what it looks like to put those together. Here they are. I've got such a mess on my desk right now. All right, so the eyes, I like to stamp these with the mouth kind of in place. You can see how high or low you need to go. And then the nose and the mouth go in that little tiny punched piece. And it barely fits, but it fits on there. So even if you're just using the punch, I think it really helps to have those pieces that you can stamp on there. So I'll go ahead and stamp these too. I've got my stamps out. Aren't these the cutest? Here is what these cows look like together, all put together. I added a little bit of, oops, that's another cow. I added a little bit of color for the hooves. On this one black, and on this one I used the pecan pie Stampin' Blend. And I wanted to point out that you can have your cows facing different directions. That's one of the great things about using the punch to create your cow, is that you can have it going either direction, so they can face each other and make a cute little thing. Now I gotta save these so I don't lose all my little punch pieces. But 2 punches, 1 from each color, will get you 2 different cows. And I just wanted to show you how you could mix and match those pieces. Totally cute, right? Okay, but you can also, of course, use the stamp images. Now we've got 3 different bodies, and it's this one that's standing on all 4 legs that coordinates with the punch. But we have 2 different heads that will coordinate with the punch. One is winking and one is just staring straight forward. This one with the angled mouth does not fit on the punch, but I wanted to show you a little tip for lining up your stamps on the punch. And I saw this, I think it was Mary Ellen Stites who showed something similar here. Oh, Deborah, yes, I do need some River Rock. If you have a half sheet, either way, if you want to fold it or if you want to send a flat sheet, that would be awesome. I would love that. I'm so glad to see all your comments and so happy that you guys are joining me here. Happy Easter to all of you. Okay, this tip came from Mary Ellen Stites, and I've done something similar where I punch first and then I line it up, but it was so brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of this. She just took her clear block and put it right on the punch and then lined up the stamps. It's so hard to do this on camera. Lined up the stamps right over the clear block. I think this is how she did it. Anyway, it just made total sense to do it that way. The other way you can do it and line them up well is to take your scrap paper and punch it out, and then you can take your stamps and line them up like this in the punched shape. And we don't have stamps for these pieces, so it's just those 2 stamps, and then you can take and put your stamp block on top of that, and then you get them so that you can stamp them at the same time and punch them out. So let's do that. I am going to use a piece of basic white for our card and some Memento black ink and stamp that. And then punch out the head and the body at the same time. Perfect. Then we have all those other little pieces. I guess you could save them for something else, a shaker card or something. It's like a butcher shaker card with all the cow pieces in it. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna color here. I picked some crumb cake Stampin' Blends, pecan pie Stampin' Blends, and petal pink. So the petal pink is going to be for the ears and the nose. And then I was trying to decide on crumb cake. I think I'm actually going to use the pecan pie. So I'm going to use the light pecan pie. I feel like I colored these cows so many different ways trying to get it just right. I'm going to use the light right above his nose. And by the way, there is no wrong way. So it's okay if you're coloring a different way because cows are all different kinds of colors. I'm using the dark to color the spots and to color that little bit of hair at the top of the face. And I can't forget the tail over here. And then I'm going to bring in some of the basic black Stampin' Blend to color in the hooves there. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. I just love this so much. I've been using the glue dots to put all the cow pieces together. So when I put these together, I use the glue dots, and so just a little glue dot there for our cow head. So we got all kinds of different cows for our project. Now today's card, I had some grand ideas. You guys just have visions in your head, but you can't make them happen. I wanted to do a gatefold card that looked like a barn. And I don't know, I just could not execute. So I'm going to keep working on it. I think a barn card for this cute little cow would be so adorable, especially then because you could have like a little cow laying down. You could put that in inside the barn and being like, you could be laying in the hay. Oh, I know. I'll keep working on it. Today I just had to focus on what I could do, and that was a layout. And so I think I showed this before. At On Stage, we attended a special class called After Hours, and they had brand new bundles for us and the new ink colors to play with, and we had so much fun. And so this little brochure was the card instructions for each of the cards, and they did something that is so close to my heart. No pun intended there. They used card layouts. You guys know how much I love using card layouts or sketches as a basis for my crafting, and so I just could not get this layout out of my head this morning, and so I'm using Sketch 1, and you'll see these layouts in the catalog and throughout the catalog as well. There's one page that has kind of all of them at the bottom, but then throughout the catalog you'll see samples, and they'll have like a little bitty sketch next to it, and you'll see that that is how they interpreted the sketch. So today I'm using this sketch, this card layout right here, which has kind of a focal point in the middle with 2 circles. And so I chose to use some of the glorious gingham designer paper. Now this is from the annual catalog, and it included 5 different colors: the pecan pie, pretty peacock, blueberry bushel, berry burst, and lemon lime twist. And I'm pretty sure Mom is using the same designer paper on her card today as well. And so I thought, oh, I'm going to pull it out and use it too. This paper is retiring, and you're going to want to make sure that you get it before it's gone. I should see if it's on sale. It is a double-sided paper. So on the other side, we have the smaller gingham, and on the other side, the larger one. And these colors are all new or returning colors to our core color collection. So lemon lime twist, berry burst, blueberry bushel, and pretty peacock are all colors that are coming back. And then the pecan pie is a new color. So I'm using a little bit of this for my card, although I do have another version of it that is using the blue. I really like that too. Okay, so let's build this card. I'm gonna do some stamping here, and I already colored, so that's good for me today. So I'm gonna just stamp the same color on color to create some background pieces. The circles I'm using are 2 3/8 inch circles, and I'm stamping with crushed curry on crushed curry cardstock. And then for the green, I'm going to do Granny Apple green. And there's this little grass stamp, and I thought it also could be hay if you wanted it to be yellow instead. Well, that's what I was thinking with the cowling in the hay, but I'm just gonna do some grass for our cow to be standing on. I'm gonna put those cows away for now. And actually I need this one over here for the other sample card that I need to glue together. Okay, oh, I knew I was gonna run out of that. I have some new Stampin' Seal adhesive. My refills just arrived on Friday. It was kind of out for a while, and I ran out of my adhesive of choice. Of course, we always have lots of other adhesives like the liquid glue, Mom's favorite, but Stampin' Seal is mine, so I always make sure I have several refills on hand. I'm layering these together. I'll have the measurements in the video description. I think actually they're already there for you. 3 inches by 4 1/4 for the designer paper, and then 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 for the basic white. I've put this on a blueberry bushel card base, and then I am going to layer these circles together. Isn't this just the cutest? I love the bright colors of these circles and the cow, and I was really just trying to go for something fun and bright and happy. I'm using Stampin' Dimensionals to add these circles to the card base, And I also use Stampin' Dimensionals to add the cow. Now I talked about that the other day, that I try not to put more than 2 layers of Stampin' Dimensionals, just so that the card doesn't get too bulky. So I got the cow, and then I got the circle, and I'm going to add that over here. And these circles are going to just kind of come off of the background piece a little bit. And so we've got our card there, and now we need a sentiment. And the original sketch did have a long sentiment. Actually incorporated some twine. Maybe I should get that out. So I have some options here. I couldn't decide between congratulations, which is a long sentiment, or if I should do something like I just love this pun. What's moo with you? And so I'm using a little piece of basic white cardstock that is about 7/8 inch wide. And I'm going to just cut here to create a banner tip. And thanks so much. Let's see. Mom looked up that glorious gingham designer paper will be 20% off. All those discounts on the last chance list start April 9th. So we have just a little bit to wait, just over a week. But a lot of things are already starting to sell out. So make sure you check out that list. I've got it linked up in the video description right now, so you can check that out and plan your order. Okay. So I'm trying to decide between the congratulations or the what's moo with you, and you guys can help me since we're live. You can help me decide what we want to do there. So do you like the banner, or is it just too big? Maybe we can put that on another card if we're not going to use it for this one. So congratulations or what's moo with you. And I'm happy to tear things off and move them down if we need to. I also want to bring in some of this twine maybe, and do some twine behind the greeting, because that was something that was on the sketch that I had forgotten about. So if we add a little twist of twine, maybe behind the congratulations. Oh, it's so fun to see your comments live. Okay. Sandy and Mom and Janice and Sue, and I think all of you, Jennifer and Deborah, you guys all like the what's moo with you. I think it's just such a fun greeting. Let's do a little loop-de-loo behind there. And I'm trying to keep an eye on time. It's so crazy being live because we got to make sure we're done for Mom's video at 12:30. She has pre-recorded like always this week. And so I've got that already linked up in the live chat. So if you, when we're done with this one, you can easily check that out and head over to her channel to see what she's created. Oh my gosh, we just had so much fun with these cute cows. Oh, I love it. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, I'm trying to decide. I don't think I have room for another Stampin' Dimensional because we're already like layered on layered on layered. What's moo with you? So cute. But maybe we need some bling. I don't know. What kind of bling would you use on this? This cutie card. I have one right there. Okay. I was thinking maybe some of the cork embellishments. Those aren't cork. Those are pretty. Cork, or do we have some bright colors? I kind of like those hearts. Oh, I think I'm gonna do some yellow glossy dots. You guys like the cork? Okay, cork or yellow glossy dots. Leave a comment, let me know. Let's get them out here. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the cork on this one, and I have another project that is glued down, and so we can add the yellow dots there and see what we like. It's so stinking cute. Okay, I saw your cork answers and now I'm seeing your yellow dots. So let's bring in Another option here. On this one, I kind of reversed the paper and I used the blue paper in the background, and then I used an embossing folder to emboss the solid pecan pie cardstock. Do you see that? And so I had to fussy cut this cow because it doesn't coordinate with the punch. But I do have the banner. Let's do congratulations on this one just to mix it up a little bit. And I'm just gonna trim that. You know, this cow kind of reminded me of like a little mommy cow, maybe resting. And so I was thinking you could send it for like a baby shower or a new baby. I don't know. We don't have any little baby cows in this stamp set, but there is some really cute chickens and a rooster, and there's like a little baby chick. And so you could do something with the little chicken family. Okay, let's get those glossy dots out. I'm pretty sure that these are retiring. They've been in the catalog for a while. And the colors in this combination include Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo, some Daffodil Delight, and Pool Party. And so this is a fun embellishment. I kind of like the cork better, I think. But the yellow glossy dots are fun too. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. This or that, which of these do you prefer? I've got one more combination and I didn't quite get it glued down earlier. But this one I did a smaller blueberry bushel designer paper with a pecan pie card base, and I use the same circles, and I have our little punch cow. And what happened to what's new with you? I think definitely that one. Well, I'll just lay it out. I won't use the Stampin' Dimensionals, but you can see another great option there. And I think for this one, I would use the, how I use the, I think I would use the cork dots on this one. I like the way that it pops on the blue. I'm looking at Carol's comments. She says, I'm amazed at how you just use your fingers for the embellishments. Some of them are easier than others to get with your fingers. But another great tip for the embellishments is using your scissors, and you can kind of just like come underneath and lift them off. Or the take your pick tool. That's another great one. So if you struggle to use your fingers to pick up your embellishments, then those are great options, the scissors or the take your pick tool. Now, I'm not that old yet, but I am already starting to have arthritis in my fingers. And so I can tell that there's going to be a point when I won't be able to as easily pick those up with my fingers. So I will be very thankful for those tools. All right, did you guys this or that? Did you decide? I know so many different options here between the stamped cow and the punched cow and the designer paper mixing and matching. Well, before we wrap it up, I have two more samples to show you. These are card swaps. This one from Angie Leach, and she used the cork and also the gingham paper, which Mom says, oh no, the glossy dots are going to carry over. Oh, that is interesting. Those have been in the catalog for so long, so that kind of surprises me. All right, so this one from Angie Leach, and she also did use Cherry Cobbler. I don't know how you could see the embossing folder with the wood grain. So cute. And then this one from Monica Davis, and she used some of the delightfully eclectic designer paper with that pretty peacock. I thought that was just so cute with the alphabet. I cannot get enough of these Cutest Cows. Tell me what you think. Do you have this bundle, or are you thinking about getting the Cutest Cows bundle? Leave a comment and let us know. But now it is time for us to wrap up this part 1 video and head right on over to Mom's channel for part 2 of Sunday Stamping, so you can see what she has created with the Cutest Cows bundle. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. All right, happy Easter. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.